Oh, that just breaks your heart. Gorgeous day today. Humidity came down. Our temperatures this morning were chilly. We did get into the 70s today, but it was a much drier day. Looking out toward downtown, I mean, not a cloud in sight. Gorgeous this afternoon. Briefly got into the low 70s. Right now, 69 degrees. Dew points 20s and 30s across the area, so humidity is low at 27%. Winds, though, notice the direction has already shifted. Southerly at 7. That will start bringing up the dew points, which will prevent us from getting as cold overnight tonight. So 72 degrees our afternoon high with a morning low 43. We had 30s on the North Shore and even a handful of spots, Bogalusa, Macomb, Hammond, right at 32 or just below. So a few locations briefly got down to freezing. Tomorrow morning, though, we're not going to be as chilly, as we'll be only in the 40s, maybe some upper 30s. As we were showing you yesterday, it wasn't a cold air mass by any means anywhere across the area, but that drier, clear sky, light wind combination last night allowed those temperatures to drop into the 30s and low 40s. Well, tonight is going to be a bit different. We're in the 60s, low 70s outside right now, but dew points are already on the rise out to our south and west because we have a flow coming back off of the Gulf waters. Yesterday behind our front, we had a northerly wind. Well, the winds have already shifted direction out of the south, and that's going to continue for the foreseeable future. So winds will remain out of the south fairly light, but that will begin the process of bringing back the more Gulf mugginess. And as we head into the latter part of the week, it will start to become more humid late this week and this weekend. But above normal temperatures all week with a few rain chances, and we'll talk about those rain chances coming up in a minute. We were showing you on the water vapor yesterday that we have what's called a zonal flow, meaning the flow in the atmosphere is basically from west to east. Now, that doesn't mean you don't see any little troughs move by, but generally speaking, the dominant flow is going to be for the coldest of the air to stay to the north and the warmest of the air to stay down to the south. Now, as those little troughs move on by, it tries to push a cold front into the area, and we are going to see one toward Thursday and Friday. And as that front gets a little bit closer to us, it may help to trigger a few more showers. But boy, look at the warm up across the central part of the nation. Much needed for areas that would like to see that snowfall just disappear. And that was certainly the case across Texas and much of the plains. And look at the temperature contrast compared to normal. All locations across the plains are 15 to 20 degrees above normal. Totally different from a week ago when temperatures in some spots were running over 55 degrees below normal. So we have finally seen that pattern shift. High pressure moving away. That's the reason why our winds are now out of the south. We'll likely start to see increasing clouds later in the day. And here is that front. The front, boy, it tries to make it in, but it is going to struggle as we'll see kind of that front meander to our north. But with it in such proximity to us, it may help to trigger some isolated to spotty showers over the next couple of days, but generally the fronts will stay to our north, which is where the heaviest rainfall is going to be over the next kind of 3 to 7 days. So quite a bit of rain accumulation just to our north. For us, though, for the next week, very little accumulation. We're not anticipating much in the way of rainfall. So some increasing clouds later in the day tomorrow, high of 75. It will be a bit milder as we head into our mornings Thursday, Friday in the 50s with highs in the 70s. And then we could be topping out around 80 degrees towards Sunday and Monday. We may see a front try and actually move through toward Monday and into Tuesday, but still kind of a big question mark as to whether or not that front will actually push south of the coast.
All right, Chris, thank you. Well, there is a lot